Hi guys! So tonight for dinner we are making hot honey chicken sliders. Looks really good, pretty easy. So for the first part of the recipe, I had my husband actually do it because I had to marinate for about an hour and I was at work still and he beat me home. So yeah. So in a bowl, we put 2 cups of buttermilk and then a bunch of seasonings. We put black pepper, garlic powder, ranch seasoning, smoked paprika, onion powder, mix that all together, and then we added 1 egg. Mix that all up, and then we added our chicken in it, and then put it in the fridge, and that has been marinating for about an hour and 15 minutes right now. And then those same seasonings, you're gonna add in a bowl of flour, and that's what we're gonna coat our chicken with. So let's get going. And I did forget to say, in the buttermilk mixture, we added probably about, we didn't really measure, but I think it's probably maybe 2 tablespoons of Frank's hot sauce. So, all right, this is gonna be messy. Let me figure this out. All right, so in the flour mixture, we're gonna add 2 spoonfuls of baking powder. And then about 2 spoonfuls of cornstarch. And then the same seasonings for the buttermilk. So we're doing smoked paprika, onion powder, black pepper. And then I also added ranch seasoning and garlic powder in here. So I have it all stirred up, and then now we're going to coat the chicken and get it frying. All right, so here is a piece of chicken. Kind of drip it off, and then we're gonna put it in the flour. And we're gonna get that nice and coated. All right, let's get this frying. So one thing the recipe did say is once you have the chicken coated, just let it sit for 5 minutes. So that's what I'm doing. And while that's happening, I am letting, I have my skillet heating with oil. All right, so they've been resting for 5 minutes, so let's see how this goes. And the instructions just said cook until it's golden brown on each side. So we'll do that, but I'm also gonna use my handy dandy thermometer as well. Forgot something again. Because I didn't do it myself, my brain. So in the buttermilk mixture that you're gonna soak your chicken in, we also added about a 1/3 cup or maybe more of pickle juice. Don't forget that. All right, while this is still cooking, we're gonna start making our sauce that we're gonna put the chicken in. About a 1/2 stick of butter, and then we're gonna let that melt, and I'm adding buffalo wing sauce to this. And then we're gonna be adding a bunch of honey. Just let that melt and stir together. And then to this sauce, we're also going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, and then a little bit of lemon and pepper seasoning. All right, so the pieces that are done, we're going to go ahead and add into the sauce. All right, so now we're gonna make our homemade sauce. I didn't have relish, so I cut up a little bit of a pickle with some pickle juice. I have a little bit of mayonnaise. We're gonna add a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard, then we add a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of smoked paprika, some garlic powder, and then just a tiny little bit of white vinegar. And then just a little splash of some of the hot sauce. Now we're just going to get these nice and coated. Yum! Hi, Kenna. These are literally like the smallest slider buns, so I'm probably gonna have to like cut the chicken in half. But they're the Hawaiian roll pretzel slider thingies. Anyway, so we're gonna put a little bit of sauce on here. And then let me figure out how I'm gonna do this chicken, because that is definitely not gonna fit on this little tiny bun. So I just cut a piece of chicken in half and it fit. So cute. All right, Josh is gonna taste this.
I was gonna talk.
Oh, go ahead.
We trying this shit. I couldn't talk.
Yeah, why do you take such a big bite?
It's really good, guys. It's really good. The flavor's amazing.
So this dinner turned out really, really good. So definitely try it. Follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Adventures in Cooperland. Thanks.